Okay, guys, welcome back to Essence Tarot. Um, Something happened to my internet, so it kind of stopped. This is why I don't really like going live because it'd be just too much going on. But anyway, we started off with what's the matter, baby? Hmm. Okay, so we started off with the Strength card. Okay, and then we also had next to it the Emperor. Okay, so like I was saying before this shut off. Okay, a lot of the emperors in this divine connection that's with the karmic, or on this connection that may not be with the karmic and just may be dealing with you know a lot of people that don't understand them. They believe that what they're doing is right. Okay, and they're not taught. Some of them are taught this way, but some of them are not taught this way. But they don't know, due to the divine, they're kind of confused. Okay, so when I see this strength card, this masculine, I don't see a masculine that's truly of divine strength. I see a masculine of too much pride strength. Somebody that's just full of, I know what's best for me and I know what I want. I know what I like. Okay, and that's where they're getting that strength card from. All right. This emperor here, these emperors dealing with these karmic and divine connections, they just feel like they can manipulate the whole connection. They can have their cake and eat it too. And a lot of them are misguided, and they don't have direct guidance physically. Okay, the only physical guidance that they do have to them is they self. Okay, but yeah, somebody said stubborn, absolutely. Okay, so this masculine is still full of his own self. Okay, let's see what else is going on here. Okay, we got the dreamer. Okay, so this masculine, in this connection, he just believes during this connection, okay, that like I said, he can have his cake and eat it too. He believes that he can manipulate the connection. Okay, some of these masculines are full of that whole polygamy kind of mindset where they want several wives and several houses and stuff like that, but don't really have the money to support that ideology, so they need to give it up. But a lot of them do believe that they can have two girlfriends, and they can love two people, and they can take care of two people, and they can, like I said, have their cake and eat it too. So when I say this dreamer, this masculine is pretty much dreaming that he could just have the both of you. Have the both divine feminine and divine and the karmic. Okay, some of these masculines are completely arrogant where they got karmics. Okay, that they're physical with, and they're telling everybody the same thing. So you got that dreamers. Okay, so what else, spirit? What else is going on with this third party connection? Okay, so we do have the hermit. Okay, so a lot of these masculines don't want to do their spiritual work. Okay, they going by fantasy and not by divine order. Okay, they're not going by universal law. They're just going by fantasy. They when they do disconnect from the karmic, they go and seek someone else. Okay, they go and seek outside to another person. So say if something's not going right with the divine feminine, all they do is just go to the karmic, and if that don't work with that karmic, it's almost a narcissistic kind of move where they jump around and stuff like that. But this masculine needs to stand back and actually try to study and do. So if masculine, if you watching this, you need to man up and actually just, take some time alone. Okay, spirit is telling you to come up out that dream and take time to yourself to actually work on who you are. Why do you have a vessel? Who is your spirit? Who is your spirit guides? Why did you come here? You know what I'm saying? Start focusing on that when you disconnect. When you're being pulled out of this karmic situation, it's for a reason. Okay, you're not supposed to be in it. Okay, you're not being pulled away from a divine feminine connection because they're telling you to be there. Okay, that you guys got something that you have to do. So they can't stand the fact that they're being pulled towards the divine feminine but pushed away from the karmic that they created so much with. Okay, so that's why they want to have their cake and eat it too when it comes to this connection. What else, spirit? So you got the Lovers card. Okay, you know, they want love, but they're running from love. Okay, they want it, but they running from it. And like I said, they want what they want. They believe that they can choose who who they're supposed to be with. They were taught that you can pick your wife. They all about the trophy wife in this era. Okay, they're about that. I can pick it, but don't get it twisted. They do want love. They do want somebody that cares about them. They do want somebody to truly um, love them, but it's not coming in the image that they thought it would be, and that's why you got that Dreamers card. But if they really took the time to actually dig deep into it and have the strength to do so, they would be able to find divine love and stop being so judgmental when it comes to who they're picking. Okay, so they're nitpicking the connection like it's some kind of game that should be played with, and that's not the case. Okay, so we do have the Star card. Okay, look to the future with hope and optimism, the power of faith, to move mountains, happy changes that bring relief in challenging times. Okay, so like I said, when they actually become more stronger into this connection, and they're going hard on this masculine right now because he is the middleman. Okay, he is the middleman. He is the one manipulating the case. Okay, so they're going really hard on this emperor right now, and they letting you, divine feminine and karmics, if you're watching, know this is what's going on. Okay, this masculine does not have enough strength to do what they need to do. They are lacking the strength to walk away from any situation. They're in that state of mind where they're dreaming, they're having fantasies about whatever it is they want: money, sex, and drugs, situations like that, power, the lavish life, all that kind of stuff. Okay, they need to actually have the strength to take time to be alone. Okay, it's not even about being with the divine feminine or the karmic. This masculine needs to be alone right now. Okay, he needs to love himself, and when he loves himself and he actually takes the time to love himself, he will find divine love, and it will be the divine love that he's looking for, where he can have that success. He can be able to achieve that abundance. Okay, so what else is going on with this third party connection? Spirit said we're going to talk about these masculines tonight. Okay, so we do have trust. Okay, the situation is calling for you to have faith. A lot of these masculines don't have enough faith. Okay, they don't have enough trust. They don't trust in the divine feminine. They don't trust the karmic. They're not trusting anybody. They feel like, okay, well, if the karmic is somebody I chose, they can walk out of my life. If the karmic is somebody that I chose but it's not made for me, they can walk out of my life. So they're not really completely 100% connected to the karmic, because they know that the connection between them is not permanent. So all they're doing is getting their rocks off. Okay, but they need to trust that the universe got them. Okay, they need to trust. They don't trust anybody right now. They have trust issues, abandonment issues. They have unhealed childhood pain that they haven't spoken about. They're trying to seek the right person to talk to about it. Okay, some of them talk to friends and they confide in their friends. Who they tell their deepest secrets to is who they sit there and believe that that's the person for them. Okay, this masculine has trust issues. They don't trust enough. Okay, they don't trust anyone right now. So without trust there is no love. Okay, so let's go. So you have passion. Okay, like I said, I'm just gonna put that there because I cannot pick it up. Woo. Let me see if I can pick it up. Child, can't wait till Halloween's over. Okay, but anyway, you got the passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Okay, they don't trust in the connection that they have with anybody right now. Okay, they don't trust in the divine, and they don't trust in the karmic right now. Like I said, it's just a lustful ordeal right now. They just having some lustful fun. Okay, they just enjoying the moment, and if it doesn't work for them, they ready to move on to the next situation. Okay, but they don't trust anybody right now. You got attraction. Okay, once again, it's just a physical thing. Okay, it's just lust. It's a physical thing. Okay, they're not attracting romance. Okay, when they're alone, they just want somebody to play with. Okay, when they're by themselves, they just want somebody to play with at that moment. Somebody who actually is going to sit there, like misery loves company. So somebody's gonna sit there and listen to them weep and moan about, about bullshit. Okay, but it's an attraction to that. It's not even an attraction to keep. It's an attraction for temporary purposes only. It's almost like ordering out. You pick a certain person to deal with. Like, this connection is just something this masculine could just temporarily play around with. Okay, it's just sometimes it's passionate and sometimes it's just due to a lustful attraction. Okay, so we got free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. All right. So like I said, they won't. It's just an attraction. They pulling towards the situation and then they pulling away. Okay. It's all about them. It's all about them in this connection. It's not even about the karmic or the divine feminine. All they're gonna do is just sit back and watch the two fight. But and if it's not you two, they're gonna sit there and they like the referee in the ring while the two feminines fight in mud. Okay, that's the little dreaming, the little fantasy shit he got going on. Spirit is definitely not happy with these masculines who are manipulating these third party situations, because what they would do is they will pull away and they will go attract another feminine who doesn't know herself enough to say, you're not my divine. See, they just picking victims out. They picking, you guys are victims, all right? You deserve love, you are lovable. Okay, so, in the meantime, they do, like I said, they do know that they can have love. They know it's too easy for them. Some of them it's hard to hunt, some of them it's not, But it's easy for this masculine to find love because he feels like everybody loves him, but he just can't trust nobody. Okay? He just can't trust anybody. So let's move on and see what else is going on. What's going on with these feminines? Talk more about these women. We understand that the masculine ain't shit. Let's move on and see what's going on with these karmic and divine feminines. Okay, Spirit. We already know he ain't shit. So let's see what's going on. Okay, you got wisdom. Okay, Spirit is pretty much saying it's time to have our divine feminines. Okay, whether you're karmic or divine feminine, you need to have the wisdom. Okay, if you had wisdom, knowledge, and power, you'd be able to free yourself from the toxic situations and take yourself away and be patient to use your discernment. Okay, use your wisdom, use your knowledge, use your power to guide you. Okay, listen to your inner guidance. Okay, they guided you the once, they'll guide you again. So you gotta trust as well. What else, Spirit? My little boy is still up. It's past his bedtime. Okay. So we do have, like I said, when you gain this wisdom and knowledge and power, feminine, okay, and I'm talking to all the feminines, okay, you will begin to manifest exactly what you want, okay, you just got to use your discernment. You're blocking too much. Like I've been feeling that frequency, and that goes for myself as well, where I was like literally last night. No, let me see. I'm going to talk about it real quick. I'm going to talk about Spirit told me to talk about it. I haven't spoken to my masculine for like a week and a half or so like that. And it's because I just chose to distance myself. But before that, the last time that I saw him, just before we connected back, there was a dream I had, and it had something to do with other feminines, okay? Literally other women. So I let him, come to see, come through and chill and, hang with his son, whatever. And we argue. Like, we always argue. We always fight. And it's just so much animosity, so much animosity. But yet we can still come into the same room. Like, we be ready to just, like, knock each other out. Like, the frequency is super real. So I talk about this because, like I said, Spirit may resonate with somebody, so they just tell me to speak my truth and set it free. But I knew I wasn't supposed to let him in, but I didn't listen, so I paid the consequence. And the consequences is that we argued and argued and argued, and I just was to the point where that was it. That was it. We talked about really Nothing. The argument was just petty. And I was just like, why can't we just see past, you know, it's almost like, why can't we just see past this little petty little argument? Like, the mind is completely gone on both ends. Because once I see him, I just get pissed off because my soul is telling me, why did you let him in? He'll even say that while he's at the door. He'll say it like, why'd you let me in? And that'd be his spirit talking to me. But, you got to use your discernment because, like I said, the body is just a vessel. So, I'm getting mad at the physical body, forgetting my lessons that I've learned to realize that he is not that, and that is not him. And I've seen them together before, and that's when I came to my recognition. Okay, but when he is not present within himself, like this is a learning lesson for me too. When he is not present within himself, he is not home. He is not himself. So I don't have to let him in. I will have to let him in when he is one with his God. When he is one with his soul, he is soulless. Okay, and then recently, which was yesterday, I had a dream, and it was very vivid, and literally, it was like 12 something in the afternoon when I took a nap. Usually when I have my heavy, dreaming and astral traveling and stuff like that, I woke up so numb, and I was like, I knew that was real because, my reality now twined with the reality of when I was in the dream or whatever. Because my daughter had came through the house and I seen her feet, and then I seen her feet in my dreams. So I was conscious and I was just traveling and so on and so on. But as soon as I turned my back, like my masculine came to see, he would try to manipulate the situation where he would try to come in, using his son as to lure me in. I want to see my son, yada yada yada, and I'll be like, okay, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a good-hearted person where I don't believe in keeping children away from their father. So, despite how I feel, so I had the dream, and then spirit was just pretty much telling me that he's still doing the same shit, and they showed me. I seen the woman. I even confronted the female in the dream. He was literally in the bed, not caring. He was on his phone texting somebody else. He didn't care about the conversation me and the girl was having or nothing. And then when I realized it, I just walked away, and then I woke up. So then I decided to do a reading on the dream that I had, and it very much did clarify that he will try to come back, but if you let him back in, it will be the same shit. So pay attention to your dreams, and it is definitely real, y'all. Come on now. I mean, duly noted to me not to let his ass in because, spirit will let you know when the time is right. So anyway, use your wisdom, and that's like I said, I speak for myself as well. I include myself on this journey as well, to healing and understanding. Hey, baby, what's the matter? What's the matter? Okay. But using our wisdom and our power, using the heads up that they're giving us, not just seeing 11:11 and thinking the gods, not just seeing synchronicities and signs. These are warnings of when they should and shouldn't be allowed in our life. These give us a heads up. There's a bigger picture than it all. My intuition, my guidance have protected me from all kinds of evil, from people trying to steal my car, people trying to put me in jail, all that shit try to happen, people trying to get me hurt, people trying to kill me, all that shit. But with this guidance of my intuition, it protected me from all kind of wicked females, all kind of wicked games, all kind of females that played in the devil's Pandora's box. Because when they are not they self, they are the devil. Okay, let's keep it real. They are on that devil frequency, which is that low frequency, which is worry, fear, jealousy, hate, and envy, and all that, etc. That keeps you, divine feminine, from ascending. Okay. So when we see ourselves in separation, we have to respect that, because if you don't respect that you need space from this, it's for your own protection. Okay, you don't want to be at the wrong place at the wrong time, dealing with believing that you're doing the right thing. Okay, and believing that the right thing will come. Okay, if somebody's trying to harm you and you're on this divine connection, divine ain't gonna let you do that. Okay, and ain't gonna let the karmic destroy you or hurt you if you are a true divine partner. Universe will be, the universe will manipulate whatever is going on. Like, I've literally seen it myself. I've seen I've been touched by spirit where they pulled me out of my bed when my car was getting stolen and walked me over to the window and showed me that two people was in my car trying to take it. I am a strong believer in my connection. You know what I'm saying? And this is why I'm here today, because I cannot sit here and deny the universe, the spirit, the gods, whatever you want to call them. Last night when I was sleeping, I was so worried. I had anxiety, because I have been watching, but you got to pay attention. I've been watching, like, me not speaking to my divine masculine. He is not in his right mind. Okay, so at the end of the day, you know, Spirit is pretty much telling me, I asked Spirit to protect me. And last night, once again, like I did before, I woke up seeing a what it a gray, more like a light gray being in front of me, in front of my bed by the head, by the bottom of my feet. Now I wasn't scared because I've seen orbs before, but this one was different. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it was my divine masculine spirit standing there. It didn't seem like you wanted to harm me. It just was more like I got your back kind of situation. So, like I said, they can touch you anytime they want. Believe it can that it can happen. Yeah. So let me get back to this reading. I just wanted to let y'all know that. If y'all have ever experienced that, Spirit is telling you don't be afraid. Okay, not all entities is nice, but you will know when something is nice and when something is not. If you do not want the presence around you, just ask them to leave kindly. Even if they are mean, ask them to leave. Protect your aura. Shield yourself. Alright, so anyway, let's get back to it. So that's the wisdom and power that we must have. We must have that wisdom and power in order to have this new beginning where we can start manifesting from our treasury, okay, from the abundance. Let's see what else, Spirit. Okay, so we do got to pay attention. It's like I said, pay attention to everything that's going on. Okay, pay attention to everything that's going on. Like I said, you can see the signs of synchronicities going on. But if your masculine is not one with himself, do not bring yourself around them. Okay, be patient and wait. What triggered you, and I speak for all of us. What triggered us to awaken to our journey is our person walking away from us. So if you return what was given unto you, you do the same thing. You walk away from you walk away from the physical form, so the flame can be lit again. Okay, it would take patience because it took me. Mind you, I was on my journey for 7 years, but it took me, like, I didn't awaken until 3 years later. Okay, I didn't awaken until 3 years later. So that's how long. Somebody said STDs are forever. Not really, y'all. STDs is a man-made disease which can be reversed, and Spirit also gave me the cure to that too. Had guided me to a cure. So, for all man-made diseases, believe it or not. But anyway, so let's see what else is going on. Spirit. They told me to just focus on doing what I do and focus on me and never mind him, and they'll give me an update. You got transformation. Okay, this is like the death card. But like I said, the death card just means ending of one situation and beginning of another. Okay, somebody said, yeah, Dr. Sabi. I never studied Dr. Sabi. Before I even heard of Dr. Sabi, I've already had the cure. I already had a cure myself because I was sick one time, and I'm not really sure if I had STD or not, but Spirit literally guided me directly to the cure. And when I studied what that was, somebody said, Mary, you tripping, y'all. She said these divine masters have STDs. Yeah, if they out there having sex raw, you know what I'm saying, they sure probably will catch something. But it's you, the divine feminine, he needs to just step away and take that masculine to the hospital. Shit. But anyway, transformation, the ending of an old situation to bring a new. So you have to end that ego mind as well. Okay, on both parties, divine feminine, karmics, and the masculine. Okay. We got material harvest. Okay, it's all about that money. It's all about survival. It's all about getting what they want. Everybody's playing the game the wrong way. Everybody's being spiteful, and everybody's thinking out of ego. Somebody has to grow and ascend to a more better enlightenment in this connection when it comes to all three people. Okay, the divine masculine is the manipulator in the case. Okay, some divine masculines are being led to manipulate, dealing with certain karmics. Okay, but the mind of the masculine, he has complete control. He does have trust issues, and he has complete control of himself when it comes to his ego and his pride. Okay, it doesn't have shit to do with his soul, so let's not confuse his soul to what his physical body is doing. But he does know what he's doing. He's manipulating. He's playing the victim, and it's reflecting to the feminines in his life, whether it's the divine feminine or the karmics. Okay, playing the victim and victimizing themselves. Okay, so in this third party situation, it's none of it's truthful. Okay, so we do have the lady card. Okay, so they want you guys to know this. When you use your wisdom and your power, you will manifest what you want. Okay, if wisdom told you, if divine spirit, God, whatever you want to call it, intuition tell you to back off, back off. Okay, just back off. Okay, so back off so that good things can happen. All right. This masculine ain't in his right mind, just back off. Give him the space. Nothing wrong with loving somebody from afar, but make sure you love yourself first. Love yourself to the point where you put yourself first. Somebody don't treat you right, you step away and you love yourself first. If you're not happy at a job, step away and do what you love the most. If you're not happy with family, step away and disconnect yourself. You don't have to put up with nobody on this planet. You don't have to put up with nobody in this planet, okay? But it is what it is, okay? So we got, too many faces, too many faces. You got the, too many faces going on here. That's why they gotta end this situation here. We gotta look forward to the future. We gotta end this game that we're playing. All of us, we have to all end this game that we're playing, because spirit ain't happy. Spirit ain't happy that the divine feminine doesn't know doesn't know where she stand. Spirit ain't happy with the karmic for intervening. Spirit ain't happy with the masculine for playing this Pandora's box game. Okay, they're not happy with this. They're not happy with everybody playing all these freaking games. Okay, manipulating situations, breaking up, making up, breaking up, making up, all this crap. Spirit is not happy, and shit's about to go down, y'all. Like I've been having, like dreams or premonitions that the wave is coming. Like my masculine said, it's an energetic wave, and I was like, I don't think so. This is a Noah's Ark wave. Okay, dark energy will be getting wiped out. Some serious shit's about to happen, and we so blinded and not paying attention that we're so physically blinded we can't even see the danger coming. And the only people that will get this message is those who are connected to themselves, those who love themselves enough to save themselves. Okay, my masculine got pissed off when I said this shit, but I've met somebody randomly out of nowhere who literally showed me. I met her at the nail store, and she literally, and the connection was so crazy, y'all. I swear to God, my masculine called her phone. I swear to God, on me, my soul said, that's your masculine calling her phone. Oh, it was some deep shit, but it was real. The connection was definitely real. She showed me a picture of the flood. She showed me a picture. She said she kept having this feeling that she has to go and leave, and get out of get away from the East Coast. And I was like, me too. And she literally showed me a picture of the shit, and I said, you're one of the ones who've been getting the message that something's about to go down, that you will have to head out west. Okay, and when that time come. So for those who over here on the East Coast, or anywhere by a coastline, okay, anywhere by a coastline, anywhere by a beach or something like that, it's about to get real. Like, if you're one of those ones who's getting that message, do not ignore it. All right, don't ignore it. That'll save your life. Okay. But anyway, let's get back to this reading. I know I got a whole lot going on here, but Spirit is just telling me to speak it, because it's more things to be worried about than a connection that they want you guys to figure out. How you gonna have a connection if you guys are not, breathing? Okay, you will return back to the essence, and it's a wrap. Okay, you will have to start all over. Not everybody will be wiped out. Only those toxic energy, only lower frequency who feel like, who feel disconnected. You know what I'm saying? All those lost souls is going to be, they're gonna return back to the essence and shit like that. And that's the shit that I've been getting. But anyway, if any negativity is in the chat, and I got any of my moderators or somebody want to be a moderator to block, please let me know, because I do not have time to keep, reading ignorant comments. Okay. Let me see. Okay. But anyway, never mind the haters, okay? Never mind the haters. Okay, the gods will deal with them. Because anybody that try to cross me get a price. They got a price to pay. So, anyways, but yeah, so the spirit just don't want the games to happen anymore. So all this third party shit's about to come to an end. All right, there's no good to come of any of that. Okay, they don't like the games that's being played. They don't like the broken hearts, the negativity. They don't like the envies. They don't like the jealousies. They don't like none of this drama. This has to end. You know what I'm saying? This needs to be done. When it comes to this third party situation. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, y'all, that's what's going on with this third party situation. I know y'all probably looking for the juice, like, does he love her and all this other stupid shit. But to be honest with you, he doesn't love himself. So if he doesn't love himself, he doesn't love anybody. And that's what Spirit is pretty much saying. He doesn't have enough strength. So don't ignore the fact that you want to know how he feels about this karmic, or you want to know how he feel about you, to blind you from the fact that he doesn't love himself first, that he won't love nobody else. It starts like a pyramid. They put him right at the top. Okay, they put him right at the top and said that he is not with love within himself, and all he cares about is himself. So if we continue to keep motivating this masculine, tugging and pulling and tugging, just gotta set this fool free and let them roam free like the lost soul they are until they catch up. Okay, let me see what. Let me see. Okay, y'all know the Super Mario game, how they got to catch the mushroom before they grow bigger, right? It's like that. Okay, they beat the dragon gives them life. Okay, they beat whatever the hell it is before they, and they beat it, and then all of a sudden a mushroom come out of it, which gives them life to grow. They have to do that. They have to catch up to it. They have to beat the game. They have to beat past that demonic frequency and get that mushroom, and which is get that wisdom, get that knowledge, get that power to grow up and grow out of it. And Spirit wants the divine feminines and the karmics to know you're wasting your time. Okay, you're wasting your time trying to fight the God's battle. All right, so don't be trying to play God. Just know that there is a God. Okay, don't try to play God. Just know that there is a God. I'm not your God, so don't say that I am. But I'm not trying to play God. I'm just a messenger. So just know that you're not in control. Your masculine is not in control, and know that that karmic is not in control, and you will be healed way more than you think. Okay, you guys got to pay attention and wake up. I don't just spit out drama and negativity about the connection, because we all know that if you just answered that one question, do he love himself? No. Okay, then he don't love anything that he come across. Okay, anybody could put on a mask. All right, so let's see what's going on here, Spirit. What does the masculine have to say to his divine feminine? What does the spirit has to say? Never mind the physical body. What does the soul have to say? Okay. So the soul has to say trust. All right. They want you to trust in your connection. Do not doubt it. When I say trust, and when spirits say trust, they just mean just know. Okay. That wisdom come. They want you to know. All right. They want you to know your place. You know, the masculine is not happy. Okay, trust that they're not happy. They're not happy as you think they are. Deep down inside, they're not happy. Okay. Okay, you got soul versus ego. Okay, they're going through that battle. They're not happy that they're going through this battle. Trust me. So trust that they are not happy. Trust this shit. I mean, you know, it is what it is. They're not happy, and neither will you be. Okay, all three of y'all are not happy because nobody trusts nobody. Everybody's unhappy, and everybody's going through a soul versus ego. Okay, so at the end of the day, stop the games. All right, stop playing too many games. Somebody has to be mature enough to walk away, and that will have to be the divine feminine if the masculine cannot man up, or the karmic is still stalking her. Be the divine masculine, divine feminine that you are, and just leave that shit alone and let the gods deal with the devils. Okay, you're playing in a low frequency when you're dealing with this third party situation. Okay, it's nothing wrong with loving your partner from afar. You loved your partner from afar before you met the body. Okay, so return it back to where it belongs. If the spirit is loving you, return it. Pray, meditate, connect, and it will tell you. Okay, so let me see what else, spirit. What else you want to tell? You know, everybody's stuck in this hell, and you don't want to get out. Choose love over fear. Okay, and they mean unconditional love. Okay, trust. Choose love over fear. So if you know this connection is real, choose that. Kindness counts. Okay, don't play that wicked shit. If they want to play wicked, let them play in their own hell. You just stand back and watch that shit demolish. Okay, there's no good at people that come and play. Understand your body. Okay, understand your body language. If somebody is not present, oh well. Okay, if you don't feel comfortable being around them, walk away. Okay, if that karmic wants to put up with that shit, so be it. Your beliefs are right for you. Okay, study your soul. Study who you are. Don't fight it. Study who you are, and that goes for the masculine and the karmics too. Y'all got to study who you guys are. Study who you are so you know what your next move is. Your spirit will tell you what to do. But if you hindering yourself, well, what did I do? I don't know. And your spirit just told you last night, you know, you're on a path, so stay on it. But you saying I don't know what to do. You're on a path, stay on it. You know what I'm saying? Okay. It says luck is on your side. Okay. When you get on your path and you choose love over fear and you choose kindness over hate, you know, luck will come your way. Okay. Okay, let me make you a moderator. Let me see. Add moderator. I just made you a moderator. So okay, who else? I made you a moderator irritated. Alright, so go ahead, do your thing, girl. Okay, so anyway, back to the reading. Balance your spirituality and power, and, you know, do your thing. Okay, so just balance it out. Okay, balance it out. Balance out, you know, kindness counts, understand your body. Balance it out. Okay, so everybody in this connection needs to balance their spirit and their priorities out. Okay. Okay. So then we have it's time to take action. All right. So the time to take action. Don't fight the ego anymore. Your beliefs are right. If you know you're right, stand in your power and do what you have to do. I don't care if that mother butt lover kissed a girl in front of you. Don't get mad and say, "Oh my God, you just kissed a girl in front." No, the devil just kissed a girl in front of you just to piss you off, because the soul will never do that. The soul will never do that to you. So if you knew, okay, she better stop. All right, y'all block whoever you block her. Irritated. You block any negative energy in this chat room. That's why I don't go live, because I could turn up. See your ass on the astral plane. Anyway, so then we have cycles, okay? So it's time to break those old cycles on both ends when it comes to this third party connection. It's time to break it. If you're not comfortable in the situation, you know, and they're talking to the masculines too, okay? You ain't no warrior, you ain't no king, you ain't no god if you are acting in a peasantry frequency, okay? If you're on a peasantry frequency, you're a nothing. And then you got the masculine being deceitful. And you're balancing out all these feminines and shit. There's no good to come on. There's no good spirit. Balancing out these divine feminines, especially balancing out this karmic, is what they're pretty much saying. Being deceitful and not speaking your truth. Okay? You got meditation. Okay? It don't matter how much you do, how much you pick this karmic. When you close your eyes and you go to sleep masculine, when you walk around, everything you do, your divine partner will always be there. Because at the end of the day, you can meditate in many different ways. These masculines don't connect to their inner selves. They're always disconnected, which is that they're never present within themselves. Okay? They're never present. So let's see what else we got going on, spirit. All right, so he needs to break that cycle. He needs to break that cycle of being deceitful. Okay? You are not a warrior masculine. You are a coward. All right? And you need to break that cycle of being deceitful and lying to women. Okay, and start doing your meditation. Start praying to God for forgiveness. Start praying to your soul, because your soul has chose that vessel to come down in, and you pretty much didn't let the soul live. Okay, which is pissing the soul off. When they say God is a jealous God, they talking about your soul. The soul is jealous, and they don't want you to play around with the body that they chose for you to come in. You're being an earthling, all right? Just a body. So the masculine is frustrated. Bad things are happening to, the masculine. He has no control over. Of course, that's karma. Bad things will happen to you when you don't break that cycle. Understanding, never underestimate the power of unconditional love. It will break you and this karmic apart. Okay? This will break you guys apart. That's not divine. You're not being divine with this karmic. Okay? They will break this motherfucking connection apart. Okay? Never underestimate the power of unconditional love. Are you kidding me? And they put that shit right in between divine masculine and the karmic. Okay? Being deceitful. Okay? I hope it's not going to be too late before I realize who you are. Okay? You need to wake up and realize that this karmic, you're being very deceitful to these women. And you're being very deceitful to this karmic. And you need to wake up. And the only way you can wake up from this spell that you put on yourself. And all the the masculines put the spell on themselves, and what happens is the karmic carry it through. They carry it through. Okay, they try to remind them, which is making them pull them in with attraction to remind them why they chose them in the first place. You got to meditate, masculine. That is your way out. Okay? But, alright, y'all. I'm not going to keep going. I'm going to go to sleep. And maybe later do a masculine update. But yeah, so they just pretty much, they're not happy with this masculine. Let me ask the angels, spirit, what do you want this connection, this third party connection of all parties involved to know? Okay. So we have, oh wow. They said choose a new direction. Okay? Everybody needs to choose a new direction. Okay? The masculine needs to choose his fate. Divine feminine needs to choose her fate. And the karmic needs to choose their fate and go about. Everybody needs to go their own direction. Okay? Dealing with this third party connection, it ain't no game. Okay? Communicate clearly. The truth needs to be told. People need to start telling the truth. Okay? Everybody need to start telling the truth. One more card, spirit. Let me have, you're ready. Okay? So once everybody start, choosing a new direction, and everybody wants the best for themselves, even if the divine feminine walks away from her divine masculine physically, okay, that is you choosing a better direction for yourself. Okay? Your masculine will come eventually, because if you're playing in your masculine's Pandora's box, he's going to stay there. He's going to stay in that frequency. If you're playing with that frequency, he's going to stay there. Okay? Thank you so much, Aries. Aries. If you stay in this frequency, playing that Pandora's box with this masculine, he's not going to break free. So you have to come up out of that low frequency, come up out of that dark energy, come up out of that devilish frequency, and stop playing with this karmic and this masculine and letting the illusion pull you in. Okay? And pull yourself out of that box and start yourself a new one, so your masculine will have to magnetically pull into your world. Okay? Pull away. Okay? Pull away physically. Not saying hate him or whatever, but take yourself out the picture physically. And if you are physically separated, embrace that moment alone, because I'm telling you, it ain't what you think it is when y'all come into union. You will start to see all your masculine's flaws, and all this animosity will happen, and all this shit will crash when you feel like you're playing in your masculine's world, okay? And you believe that your masculine is playing in yours, all right? So everybody needs to choose a new direction in this connection, in this third-party connection, and everybody needs to communicate clearly. Speak your mind, speak your heart, speak the truth. The karmic needs to stop lying so much. The masculine needs to stop lying, and the divine feminine needs to stop lying about how they truly feel, okay? You don't really want this masculine to be with this karmic. Let's keep it real. The karmic don't really want this masculine to be with you. They're not, they're going to say that. But to be honest with you, they don't even want to be in a connection where the masculine has a third-party situation, and they don't want to admit that to themselves. So you're all ready to do so. You're all ready to move forward. You just don't have the strength. So gain the strength and the wisdom and the power to move forward out of this third-party connection and let it unfold itself. Okay, it will pretty much go like this is the box. This is everybody. Everybody's crowded. This is the divine masculine, divine feminine. This is the karmic. This is kids, marriage, whatever. It's all balled into one. If the karmic leaves, if the divine feminine leaves, guess what? That's one less person. If the marriage breaks apart, that's two less people. If, divine masculine leave, there's no more. It will eventually unravel itself. That Pandora's box will unravel itself. And it takes that one person to break that shit, and that's the truth. Okay? Don't think just because your masculine is still with this karmic that shit's not happening, because their world will cave in. I just did a reading on that. Well, their world will cave in eventually. Okay? So I'm going to leave it at that. I appreciate all you guys for tuning in and tapping into this frequency of this third-party connection. Everybody's, wrong in the situation, and nobody's right. Okay? Everybody has to awaken into their own ascension, and it's the hard truth. And some of y'all may not want to hear it, but at the end of the day, if you don't want to hear it, it just means it's the truth. Okay, and those who understand it means that you have elevated past it. But there's no way that you can descend from this message. You need to ascend from my messages that I'm putting out, because I also speak from experience, which will help others. I don't want you to have to go through this. Okay, but I guess you will have to go through that, and when it presents itself to you, you will understand it, because I don't have anybody to teach me. I can watch a million twin flame videos. The last twin flame video I watched was like 3 years ago, okay, before I was guided to do tarot myself. Like, those who don't know me, I've been doing tarot for over like 3-4 years now. I took a year off because I was, more focused on my body and the connection between my son and I, and awakening to my own divinity. But my other page is shesogodly. I don't post on that page no more. My other page is shesogodly, where I did readings. And then I had, when me and my divine masculine came together, he motivated me to get back onto my readings, when he is of his true God, and it really breaks my heart to actually see this, y'all. Like, if y'all actually was around your masculine, y'all would think he's such a jerk. Y'all would think he's such an asshole. But that's the battle. That has nothing to do with you. You just so happen to be there. But can you imagine what happens when you're not there? To see that, they go through a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? When me and my masculine get into an argument, he's like, you don't understand what I go through. No, I do understand what you're going through because I see it and feel it from the inside, and I just want to help you. But I can't help you because you have to be able to help yourself. I can give you a cracker to eat to make sure you don't starve any longer than you already have to, but you have to be able to feed yourself in the long run. Okay? In the long run. So, just help them on a spiritual level. Pray for them. Send them frequency. Send them understanding, peace, and love, because that's what the karmic can't do. Okay? The karmic can't sit on your throne. The karmic cannot be you. No matter how much they try, they may can sleep with your man, they may can have children with your man, may get married to your man, but at the end of the day, the connection that you guys share, the woman that he seeks within his mind, he's seeking that frequency. The only person he knows that got it is you. Okay? So hold your frequency and keep it clear. Keep the energy clear. The only way your masculine will really come in is if your intentions are well. If you're just, I'm about to take him back because he with this karmic, that's not going to get you nowhere but in a karmic situation. It will make you look like a karmic, will make you equal to the karmic. You got to be a divine. You got to be divine. You got to be bougie. You got to be secure within yourself. You got to love yourself. Shit, love everything about you. Love yourself like as if your masculine is already there. Because the spirit is there. Love yourself. And if those who feel like, I don't want to be in this connection and I'm just going to go and fuck with other masculines, then you're going to jump into a karmic situation and there'll be no good to come with you in that other karmic situation because you're going to always feel like there's somebody else that has your heart. So it's a waste of time. Sex is not made to play with. Sex is made to create a vessel for your family. It's to extend your own heart into another vessel. It's to extend your tree, your root. Now everybody's just fucking and having sex and doing this and doing that, and they're pissing off the gods, okay? Because that's not divine connections. Those are people just having fun with the devils, playing into the devil's house. So the low frequency is winning. Don't join them because you can't beat them. Continue to beat this war of love. We have to. This is why we're made. We're not made just to just sit around and just love each other all day. We're made to show the frequency of love and extend it unconditionally. You don't have to be with somebody physically to do that. You can send love. Before you met your masculine, you was doing that already. You just forgot your way. Before you guys were telepathically talking, you knew deep down inside since you was born that there was somebody else here that you had to meet. You knew this. But then when you met them, you allowed the illusion to put you back to sleep because who they became and what they were taught and the program that they had embodied made you confused, which made you lose yourself on your journey. So find yourself again. And when you find yourself, your masculine will find himself. But everybody's lost. Everybody's confused. Nobody's better than nobody, whether it's a divine connection or not. Everybody's playing in the devil's playhouse. And you're not waking up. Everybody's playing in it. Somebody got to wake up. Only person gonna wake up is the one who know that they're on the journey and keep it pushing. And that belongs to you will come with you. Those people who can't, they will be behind you, and you have to leave them behind, whether they're family, friends, sister, brother, children, anything that do not, and that will always stand in the way of your enlightenment has to go. You don't have to die to be reborn. You just have to want to start anew. Okay? So yeah. Anyway, peace and love to you all. Thank y'all for tuning in. If you guys want to donate, please check the description box for more information. I do have my page moderated, but I cannot collect the money that YouTube pays me because I do not have a bank account and I don't want to get a bank account. So if you guys want to donate, please donate to either my Cash App or my PayPal, where I get it directly and right then and there. Description, all that's in the description below. And if you are new to my page, welcome. I'm trying to get my subscribers up. You guys love me and appreciate me. Make sure y'all hit that subscription. Share this video to those who need this help. We here to ascend. It's not just about a reading. The reading is just to show you guys that what I am saying is very true and genuine. And For those who still have that logic mind, this is for you guys. But other than that, this is how I deliver my message. If not, you know, to help one heal another, touch one, touch another, so on and so forth. Play it forward, and so on and so on. This is me doing my due diligence to the enlightenment of this planet. So play it forward, you know, play this message forward to those who need it, okay? And support the growth of God, okay? At the end of the day, or whatever you want to call your most highest power. I don't care. It's if Allah. I don't care who your most highest God is, as long as it's part of your soul, whatever name you choose to give it, whatever. But let's lift that energy up, and let's no longer, play in the devil's pit house. Get up out this Pandora's box. Find your way out. It's like that movie Cube. Oh my God, that movie Cube. I know if y'all know that movie back in the days where they had the cube and every door seems the same and every outcome seems the same, everything. But it was one person and people would literally get killed in it because they made the wrong move. They picked the wrong door. But this one person had used their intuition to get through that shit and got them right out that motherfucking door. So be the one to escape from Pandora's box, escape from the Matrix. To wake up from the Matrix is to understand who you are. Okay, I don't give a shit if it's not turning out the way you thought it would be. How do you feel? Okay, the illusion can be painted. Anybody can paint an illusion. This here is an illusion. Okay, but on the other side of this screen, it's a woman who has children, who's taking care of them by herself. This and that. That's the reality. This is just an illusion to help you see past the illusion that you thought. Okay, I'm trying to break you guys free. All right. I don't know. I don't know about this whole, I don't really study a lot of tarot readers and shit like that. I may watch one or two here and there because they pop up on my feed. But at the end of the day, it's about breaking free. This is the message that, Spirit is just wanting you guys to get. Some of y'all say, okay, well, I have a question. That's fine. Ask the question. They give you the answer. You either like it or you don't. But whatever it is, it's still going to tell you to set yourself free because you too worried about it. Your anxiety is keeping you down. Okay? I don't know how many times I always do this. Every time I try to say I'm going to get off, Spirit always try to tell me something else something else. Because Spirit knows that I don't be getting on. I ain't really big on, a crowd of people and people, and all this stuff, live and speaking and stuff like that. But anyway, I'm just doing my part. And if I don't do my part, I wouldn't feel right. So it's in my heart of hearts and deep down in my soul that this is my job. So anyway, yeah, y'all, my kids sleep. So maybe I'll do a couple of Divine Masculine updates and see what's going on. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what Spirit say. Because Spirit is very strong on this. I'll be like, Spirit, why don't you let me do Divine Feminine, stuff like that, videos. And they just say, no, just throw it in there. Because they want me. They want me to. I don't like that, but, but I have to do it. So I mix my videos together. I have to do I always add my Divine Feminines in. And I go hard on my Divine Feminines because they just want y'all to know that y'all are more powerful than you think. More powerful than what the man on this planet Earth say you are. So we have to direct, our energies towards something better than what we've been doing. We hold the key. Okay? And we don't need to be sitting here allowing the masculine to hold the key to our happiness. We hold the key. End the story, point blank. They just came to manipulate the shit. Okay? Because they took your key and they want to put in, and they take the key and they say, I hold the key to the city and I can have anybody that I want. And that's what they're doing with it. If the Divine Feminine had the key to the city, the Divine Feminine would give the key to the one and only Divine Masculine. But the Divine Masculines don't feel that way. Divine Masculine wants to get a key to this one. They want to get a key to that one. They want that key to give into this one. They're not really loyal to their God as they should be. A lot of them, like I said, a lot of them are into polygamy and into multiple relationships, and that's not good. If they wasn't into it, a lot of them don't have to say it to do it. A lot of them are actually doing it. They don't have to say. You can see a lot of men want polygamy relationships. And I believe polygamous relationships is only given by God. You have to earn the splits of your soul. Okay, just like the twin flame journey. I spoke of this to myself earlier, and I said polygamy. I don't feel right with the polygamy now. The physical me, I could deal with it because I don't care. But the soul in me says polygamy is only given to those who had earned the split of their souls. Okay, just like twin flames have, one soul, two separate bodies. That's how it's given. That's polygamy to me. Polygamy to me is me and my essence multiplying to up to like 4 or 5 people, and we so happen to meet. Okay, and we just so happen to meet all 4 or 5 of myself. Okay, we came together, we build an empire, we do what we have to do. That's divine order for polygamy. Everybody else polygamy, I don't know what the fuck they doing. Everybody else is manipulating shit just like they manipulate any other religion. Okay, any other religion. You have to earn that. You have to earn that in this lifetime. You have to earn it by absorbing your energy. Because just like old people die because they cannot harness the energy anymore within that vessel, same shit. Okay, your energy is so powerful that you will have to split it up into 2 or 3 people. Okay, 4 or 5 people. That's how powerful. But everybody's giving away. Too much of what they call selling your soul. You're giving it away. You're selling what's most priceless is your soul, and we giving it away like it's candy for trinkets, man, for $1. You know what I'm saying? So, don't feed into the illusion, man. I get it. We got to survive. We got to eat. We got to do this. But be a survivor by, if you're a type of person who, feel like they need to eat, plant a garden or find the best way to survive. You don't have to sit here and just spend all your money on dumb shit, man. Save. You don't need you don't need a bank account to save money. That's just them monitoring your money. You know what I'm saying? You don't need nobody to monitor your money unless you want to play along their game. But other people, and now today and age, people are taking cash. Okay? People taking cash. And if you got that cash, you throw that cash down and call it a day. Okay? So don't feed into the illusion like you have to do it because you have to. No, there are other ways around it. There are other people in this planet, on this planet, whatever you want, in the dome or whatever the fuck you want to call it, whether you believe in a round or flat earth, I don't care. We're still trapped on this damn ball or in this damn whatever you want to call it. We're still trapped in it and we ain't getting out. You know what I'm saying? To me, I believe that the stars are just attempts to get out of the dome, if you ask me, because they're all in the same place every day at the same time. And like, if you guys really, you gotta look beyond just a physical connection with another being. Okay, that's a person you're supposed to have walk with. But if they don't want to walk with you, you just have to walk the other way. You gotta keep it pushing. Okay, find out why you're here. Find out who you are, and that's just it. And when you start to seek the truth in that, you will no longer think about the person behind you, and you will only think about what's coming in front of you. That's it. Okay? What is this planet? What is the clouds? What is the rain? What is the rocks? Why is this oceans? Why is there this? Why is there that? Don't just study it according to what the man put in the book. Study it according to how you feel and what your soul is telling you. Because the system could lie to you and has lied to you. So now you have to break free from their lies. They didn't tell you about twin flame connections correctly. Somebody manipulated the shit, and now look at us today. Now we're lost. We don't even know where to start. We don't know where to end. But we just know there's something deep inside of us, right? All right, so start doing that. Start studying, okay, who you are. Why do you wake up today? Why did you choose to live for today? Why did you choose to wake up? Because you didn't have to wake up today. Your soul and you could have had an agreement, said, hey, I don't want to go back in that body tonight. you would have just stayed away for a long time and the shit would have died off like a machine. Okay? Your body is a vessel to transport your soul. If you got one, you have a choice to come and you have a choice to stay or leave your body. That's why we have blackouts. That's why we have dreams. That's why we have stuff like that. You got to study the matrix, okay? Stop sleeping. Study the matrix. Study the shit, okay? It's bigger than a connection with another physical being who's stuck in their own hell. Break yourself free and maybe you can help others break free, okay? What somebody said? Somebody said, you know what I'm saying? Shit. Yeah, because at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? If you leave it up to me, like if y'all knew me, like I just got done, listen to me very carefully, y'all. I just got done fixing a 55-inch TV. I had to rip apart my TV and fix it because that's how you got to be techno. Somebody can't do it. You can't get it done, pay for it to get done. You got to do it yourself. Okay? I literally made my own headboard. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me show y'all. Let me show you. I think I showed y'all this before. Let me just show y'all real quick. Just bring y'all into my little world for a split second. Where we at? How you turn this around? Oh, duh. But anyway, you see that headboard right there? I made that myself. I just changed the color. Okay, just changed the color. And my little 55-inch TV downstairs, I had fixed myself. You know what I'm saying? The shit died on me because I bought it from a pawn shop. The shit died on me a week later. You know, but I knew I could fix it. I literally had to, you know, not because I didn't have any money, but it's because I'm gifted like that. Like inside me, my masculine lives within me where we work together. Okay? He helped me build this as well as I help him. Okay? Now he made, like physically, he would be like, wow, I'm amazed. Like I literally had to rip my engine out of my car to drain the shit, you know, to try to fix it, you know. And I literally went in there with my long ass nails and cranked that shit. I took all this in. But anyway, I ain't gonna get into all that. But my personal life is amazing and I love it. You know, my masculine, he would be like, I see myself in you big time. But he's just not ready. He's not himself. And it is what it is. And I don't have a problem with that because I don't really want, you know, anybody around me right now anyway, to be honest with you. Like, I don't really care for the, you know, for the company. Okay? So, you know, he knows that. So at the end of the day, he's got to deal with his own demons just like I dealt with mine, you know, and it's just not safe. I just don't feel safe with his ego because the more I know he's coming to himself because he's getting more angry. You understand what I'm saying? It gets worse before it gets better. All right. And I fear a little bit that me pulling myself away from you because he's very territorial and all that shit, other shit with me. So I don't know. Y'all pray for me, and I'll pray for me too. But I know that God's got me and shit because trust me, you know, if he really wanted to hurt me, he could have. Real shit, y'all. Like this man he needs work. Like he's been completely disconnected, you know. But I've been given the strength and given the warnings and the signs to pull away. That it's time for me to pull away now. So that's what I'm gonna do. You know, I don't feel no regrets or nothing. I feel good. I feel great. You know, me and him. Let me see. I get like my kundalini start acting up where visions of me and him mating. I call it mating. You know, I treat our connection like we animals and shit like that. I be like a mating call. You know, we be clowning and shit like that. Like, oh, it's time for me to mate, so you need to get here, type shit. But that was like a week ago and something like that. But you know, we clown like that, and you know, do I miss him? Sometimes, but I have to listen to the universe. I have to listen to God. I have to listen to my soul. My soul said, you know, if he tries to come in, you know, using that same old line, don't trust him right now. He's not to be trusted. And I'm not going to trust him. So I'm going to pay attention. When the gods say, okay, it's time for y'all to come together, then I know because they'll let me know. They'll pull me towards him like they've been. They'll let me know when the time is right. But for right now, I'm just focusing on me, my kids, building, living my life. Um, I'm complete. Be honest with you, I'm complete. I'm not really big on playing games with the physical body like that. Like I love protecting my body, and my masculine is completely opposite for me when it comes to that. I'm not with the getting involved with multiple people. That's just not what I do, and that's just not what I do. So anyway, I'm Gucci great, y'all. So I appreciate y'all once again for the seventh time. I'm gonna get off this time. I'm gonna get off. But I let him deal with his own, and it is what it is. Like it is what it is. I ain't mad at him. I don't really care, to be honest with you. Like physically me don't even care. Like spiritually me don't. It's not pissed off either because I know the truth. I know that I can see him in the astral plane anytime I want. I can manifest him anytime I want. Got that demonic energy present. I'm not dealing with it. I don't have to accept the devil in my house anymore. And I got permission, and I'm happy about that. Because I thought I had to deal with that shit, but they showed me that I didn't have to. Somebody said, I'm pulling away and he can't stand it. Yeah, I know, right? Mines can't either. Um, I've been getting a lot of synchronicities, a lot of, you know, messages from him. Um, but it was pretty much the messages that I've been getting from him was that he does miss me, does love me, but stay away from me. Is what he's saying. He was telling me to stay away from him. He's still not. If anything, he's gotten worser. It's what they're telling me. He's got worser. Um, but that's just, they did tell me one time he was going to regret it. They said he's going to regret it. And I was like, really? I heard that loud and clear. He's going to regret it. So right now he's going through it, and they're pulling me away only because of the simple fact that he's got a lot of karma that's about to hit him. They always pull me away when a serious karma is about to hit him. Like either he's go to jail or like he's in some kind of altercation where something is just not going to go right. So they usually pull me away from him when that's about to happen. And he needs to wake up to see these traps heading for him. But hey, there's nothing I do. I can't do shit for him. I can't save him from his own hell. I can only sit back and watch him. And it hurts me, the physical form, to see his physical form go down like that. But it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if that was me, I wouldn't have fell for that shit. I wouldn't have fell for these comics. I wouldn't have fell for the lust. I wouldn't have fell for the attraction of the bull. You know what I mean? At least try. Because like I told my masculine, at least try to act like you don't want to, you know what I'm saying? Deal with that kind of lifestyle by not, practice makes perfect. If you practice that you're in a relationship, you will be in a relationship. If you practice that you love somebody, it will become that. You know what I'm saying? If it's divine. But if you just being lustful and you running around, then you're going to attract what you give out. You know what I'm saying? And then you get mad and you come to me complaining about his life and how bad it is, and you don't know what I go through, and I'm like, they ain't got nothing to do with me. You're over there and I'm over here. And he hates to see that. Like the God in him will say, I'm proud of you, you doing your thing. But the ego in him will say stupid shit. Like he would be jealous that I'm accomplishing. He would be jealous that I know how to make a headboard, or jealous that I know how to fix cars, or jealous that I know how to do shit that he admires for. He see himself. And this shit don't got nothing to do with me because I'm actually happy. I'm actually happy. And then he see that I'm helping people, and he see, all the readings that I do, and he sees people, texting me and not calling me, but texting me and emailing me all these nice things and stuff like that. He see it and he's like, wow, you don't even have to drop your drawers to get attention. I'm like, no. People do respect my honesty. You know what I'm saying? So people respect that I take the time out of my day to help, when they know my situation. But anyway, he might be watching this shit now. Who knows? I don't know. He watches my shit. He think I don't know. He be stalking me. But anyway, I ain't got no words to say to you if you is watching. You know what I'm saying? I wish you, like I always tell you, I wish you the best. And I hope you awaken soon to your own enlightenment. Other than that, you're not safe to be around me right now because it ain't safe. So, and I'm for safety right now. I got a kids. So, I just wish you the best. Um, but it is what it is. Hopefully his karmics ain't watching because, they be, I don't know, they be in their feelings too. What she mean? What she mean? But they could sense, the karmics could sense there's something about me. They just can't shake it. They can't shake it. But a lot of them been watching, but they still ignorant. A lot of them, been stalking my Facebook and shit. I don't even have that no more because I deleted that. A lot of them been stalking my, Facebooks and stuff, and I will speak my connection. And I don't care how they feel, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, they will deal with the gods as they've been doing. And the gods been punishing them, when they run away with when the karmas run away with my divine masculine, they pay the price. Shit happens, shit bad happens, and my masculine, he gets upset that bad shit don't happen when he's with me. He actually said, like he said, he feels like he at home, he feels safe. But he's like, he knows exactly where to come to. He know exactly where to be at. But like I said, they take me away to show him like what God giveth, God can take it. And at the end of the day, God pulled me away from him, and he's probably pissed off right now, doing all kinds of wicked shit. But there ain't nothing I can do. But anyway, y'all, I just thought I'd share my story with y'all as well so y'all can understand where I'm at in my connection, in case those who wanted to know, because I believe that, some readers should talk about their connection and where they at, because we all here to grow and ascend together. Okay? So I thought I'd tell y'all that. I'm going to always tell y'all what's going on in my connections because, like-minded people think alike, and those who pull this message will get it. I have to speak my truth. This is my purpose, is to speak my truth. So I can't sit here and just be a reader and not talk about who I love and why I love them and why am I the way I am today. I cannot be that. I can't be fake. I gotta be real, and I gotta talk to y'all as I am. I'm not just trying to be your reader. We all trying to ascend and grow together. And we soul family, and we have to do this. We gotta ascend each other. But anyway, all right, y'all. So I'm gonna get off for the 100th time, and this time I'm gonna get off. Hopefully, Spirit don't have nothing else for me to channel. Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. I did say I was going to pull some cards for y'all, right? Let me keep my word. But yeah, that's what's going on in this third party situation. The masculine is not keeping it real, so he will pay the price for all the sins he's committing, and has committed. If you guys are, real divine partners, it will crash down. But if you're not, and you're just karmic, who believes you're in a divine connection, it won't happen. It won't happen for you, because the God only work for what's true. They only fight for what's right, not what's wrong. So I advise that if you are karmic and believe that you're in a divine connection with this masculine or whatever, and shit's just really hitting the fan where you don't feel heavenly protected, I suggest you move on, because God will only protect that is what is real. Okay, real shit. Like, I go through this karmic situation too, but they can't really touch me like that. Like, I always win, even though I don't even be present. You know what I'm saying? The truth will always prevail, and it has plenty of times. And I let me tell you, if y'all knew what I've been going through in the last 7 years with this man, y'all would be shocked. Y'all would be shocked. y'all would be like, damn, bitch, why you still dealing with this dude? I was just like, child, I don't know. You better ask the gods. But when you learn to accept your fate, nothing really bothers you because you know the truth. You know the meaning of a vessel. You know the meaning of creation. You know the meaning of death. You know the meaning of life. And you will become a god of yourself. And you will not be bothered by this earthly shit. You would not be bothered by it. I laugh at these females when they be like, oh, I'll be like, haha, you're funny. I'll be so like, just like I am now. I'll be like, whatever. He's just, I see it like piece of dick. I don't give a shit. What you, you slept with the mother. Oh, okay, yeah, that's cool. What you want me to do? You still ain't divinely connected to him. You don't know half of it. You don't know shit. You don't know what he about to do next. See, I already knew he was going to do some shit like that. See, you ain't know that shit. But I'm already 10 steps ahead of the game, so it doesn't bother me. He will deal with the gods. He will pay the price. All right, y'all. So I'm going to open the floor. And I'm going to pick some people. Because I did say at the end of the reading that I was going to pull some cards. And I'm going to keep my word. We're going to pull some... I am trying to think which deck of cards I should use for this reading. Well, it is a third-party connection, so... Any questions, throw it up there, and I'm going to pick whatever my spirit is guiding me to pick. First name that I see. Throw your questions in there. I need to see questions. And spirit will guide me if spirit wants to do so. You said, will my divine masculine come back? Alright, so I'm going to answer it once and I'm moving on to the next. Philly. Will her divine masculine come back? What do you have to say? Alright, so we have... Okay, so we do have releasing toxic relationship. And then we also have past life healing. Okay, so he is working on releasing himself from this toxic situation. Okay, it's definitely affecting him, so he's got to heal all of that, anything from that situation, and then okay, he's got to heal that situation. Okay, let me see if any more cards came out. Oh, yep, another one did come out. Karma is hitting me hard. Okay, so he is releasing this situation because karma is hitting him hard. Okay, so I'm gonna leave that there for a second. Let me look around and see if I'm probably loud as shit. My neighbor's probably like, shut up. But yep, so he is releasing a toxic situation and he's healing. He is getting hard. So they're not saying anything about him coming back right now. What they're telling you is what you need to know. Okay, so he is being released from this toxic situation. All right, and because it's not going well, karma has definitely hit this masculine. You're masculine. Okay, any more questions? Throw it up there. You're welcome, Philly. I just want to make sure you got it this time. Okay, so somebody said okay, who is this? Authentically designed. Alright, let's see what they gotta say for you. Alright, what's going on? Okay, so you did get the future card. Because I'm only going by what spirit pulls out. So if they shoot out 3 cards, I'll take it. If they shoot out 1 card, I'm only taking it. Okay? In this case, they shot out only one card for you and your situation, authentically designed. Okay, they said future, right? So in the near future, all right. Looks like he'll return in the future. In the future means anytime from here and out. Okay. Let me see who else. Is my Gemini coming back? Dana. Let's see what Spirit has to say. I gotta get these things off the floor. My goodness. Okay, so we do have divine love. Let me see if anything else is coming on the floor. Nope. That's it. So they're saying that this connection is divine love. All right. So just trust in your divine. All right. Trust in the connection is what they're saying. If you do that, you will get the message on when he's gonna come back. All right. So pay attention to divine. All right, Dana. All right, y'all. Let me see who else we got. Let me see. You said, what is this, Sonia? Is my divine masculine going to communicate soon? Okay, we do have deception, and then we have in a relationship. So this masculine is in a relationship, but he is not being truthful. He likes fucking off. So right now it don't look like he's, you know, coming back right now because he's too busy fucking off. He's too busy, dealing with a karmic right now. All right. So he is in a relationship with somebody right now or dealing with, situations, and he's still fucking off. Whoever it is he is with, he's cheating on them. So it won't last much longer, but I wouldn't dabble in that frequency right now because it's toxic, okay? So yeah. All right, let's see who else we got here. Would I be strong enough when he comes back? Let's see what Spirit has to say to you. Spirit said marriage in the future, and you had another card come out. I didn't say your name, did I? Let me see. What's her name? Chrissy. Okay, so you got I miss you. So Spirit is saying you will be strong enough, okay, as well as your masculine. There is some marriage that's gonna come in the future. All right. Maybe some engagements, or y'all will talk about it. He's thinking about it. Okay, he's thinking about marriage in the future. Okay. Thinking about who he should, but he does miss you. Okay. All right. Let's see who else. Let me see. Intuitive. You said. Oh, somebody said 1111. You guys, I don't even know where that money goes. To be honest with y'all, I don't even know. But I would like for y'all to try to send it to my PayPal or Cash App, cause I don't have a bank account to collect this stuff. Okay, so let me get back. Intuitive, you said I'm coming into the union with my divine master very soon. I send because I can't send. Okay, so you want to know what's going on, Spirit? Okay, so you do have that he has fell for temptation. I appreciate the donations. 1111. I think it was from I forgot the name. I fell for temptation is what Spirit is saying. You do have divine love, And you have marriage in the future. So um, he does realize that he fell for temptation. It's screwed up. Okay, this connection definitely is divine. And there will be marriage in the future. Okay, there will be some kind of marriage, some kind of commitment. Because you guys, if you divine, you're already married. But there will be a big commitment. Okay, is what they pretty much saying. Okay. All right, let's see who else. Yeah, you guys can send the donations to my PayPal or Cash App. I get that direct. I don't know where this money goes on YouTube, but YouTube, I don't know about that. But anyway, let's see who's next. Will my divine masculine return this month to reconcile? Queen. Let's see. So we have not committed to the karmic, and you have lust is my weakness. Okay. So he's not committed. If he was dealing with somebody, all right, he's not dealing with them anymore. Well, he's not committed to them. Okay, lust is his weakness, and he's not being faithful. It don't look like he's coming back right now. And like I said, the energy that he got right now, it's not good to play around. But spirit is pretty much saying that he is not committed to his karmic, and that lust is his weakness. Okay, it's not really saying much about him coming back. All right, so they're just pretty much telling you to stay away at this moment. Okay. See, questions. See, they only gonna tell you guys what you need to hear, not what you want to hear at all times. That's how spirit works, because spirit is trying to teach us that we don't run shit. Okay. But let's see what else. When somebody say, will Shay and Ricky get back together? Let's see. Oh man, we're getting that marriage in the future card all night, huh? Okay, you got marriage in the future or some kind of commitment. Okay, a serious commitment in the future. All right. I appreciate the donations, you guys. I see the one that come to my Cash App, Jamil. Thank you. Okay, like I said, you guys, if you want to donate, send it to my PayPal or Cash App. It's in the description box. Because I don't accept YouTube revenue, because I don't have a bank account. So it's just gonna be they're gonna be adding the money up, but I can't collect it because it's not a big deal. I wasn't banking on them anyway. I just did it because I had the ability to. But yeah, it's a wrap. Anyway, that's all good. Somebody said, okay. Back to the second life. All right, y'all. But okay, one more person. Let me see. Why was my divine masculine start? What does it say? Staring at me in my sleep after we reunited last night. Taking it to the extremely slow. Let me see. Let's see why he was staring at you. Because my masculine, he used to. I remember one time, yo. Me and my masculine came together, and I woke up and looked at him, and he was staring at me. I was like, "Whoa, why you staring at me?" But when he was staring at me, it was pretty much because he couldn't believe that I was the one. Okay, he couldn't believe that this was it. He literally freaked out. Okay. Okay, so we do got unhappy. We have toxic. and we have lust is the weakness. So it probably because he wasn't being truthful. He might have been deceitful during his frequency of coming into union with you. He might have came to union with you just to test the waters. Okay, that he probably still got some hidden secrets. He might want to tell you. His soul wants to tell you, but his physical body hasn't manned up yet. Okay, but let me see if I got any more cards. But he's got some hidden secrets. Okay, and it's not like him not telling you the truth is killing him inside. Okay, he fell for temptation too many times. He was lust was his weakness, and that's pretty much it. He has something to tell you, but it's that he hasn't been happy in the lifestyle he was living, and um, he hasn't been truthful. So you know he's gonna tell you eventually, though. He's gonna tell you eventually, but you got to be prepared for that. When he really open up and tell you why he chose to fuck off and all this other good stuff or wicked stuff. But I'm trying to get this card up. It fell out. Uh, but yeah. But yeah, that's what he has to tell you. He has a deep secret to talk to you about. But it won't be happy. It won't be like it would be just his darkest. Or not. I'm trying to see if I dropped any more cards. Alright, y'all. I said I was gonna do one more and that was it. But I'm gonna get off here. I appreciate your love and support. Any donations, please send it to my PayPal or Cash App. Um, like I said, I don't collect from YouTube. I have it monetized or whatever, but that's just in case I do decide to create an account and collect. But right now, I just can't. Right now, I'm just going through a lot of stuff where I cannot collect from this, channel. But I'm gonna monetize it anyway, just because until I decide I was ready to create a bank account and collect. Other than that, YouTube don't keep your revenue up. They descend it anyway if you don't do videos and shit. All this kind of bull crap. I don't got time for that. But like I said, check the description box for more information. If you guys want to book a personal reading and find out where you at in your situation, either email me essencegodly at gmail.com. If you have Instagram, you're more than welcome to follow me on Instagram where I do daily posts. I'm about to get back on that hard. I did create a new Instagram for those who want to know what happened to my other Instagram. I let that one go because it was just time to start off of a new. I didn't do a new Facebook. It is what it is. But you guys can find me on there if you guys want. I usually do pick a cards on there where I play games and stuff like that. So y'all go check me out on Instagram or Facebook. Okay, just let me know when you come to Instagram where you came from. If you came from YouTube, let me know you came from YouTube, so I know, because I don't want no karmics. I ain't got time for them. You know. But anyway, peace and blessings to y'all.